The land has fallen into chaos, overrun by savage monsters, dark magic, and the looming threat of 6 demon lords. Only you, a lone adventurer, can traverse the perilous Badlands, gather vital clues, and confront those ancient evils. Armed with just your wits, courage, and a blade, you will explore a vast hex map filled with deadly foes, mysterious ruins, and encounters with enigmatic NPCs. Collect gold, experience, luck, and powerful items as you prepare for the ultimate showdown.
We got DEMONSLAYER here. This is Ganesha Games, Andre Filigoy. This is an older game of theirs, and I've been looking at it. I've gone ahead and printed it out, printer friendly here. DEMONSLAYER, a sword and sorcery solo adventure by Andre Filigoy. Create your hero. So you're going to have might, dexterity, intelligence, will, charisma. If you're into solo RPGs or any kind of stuff, you know exactly what those are. Those are usually the 4 or 5 staples of the game or whatever. So how the game works, you have a map with numbered hexes. Yeah, I went over to Staples or whatever and had to print out on 11 by 17. I was going to be all fancy and schmancy about it, but I wasn't too fancy schmancy about the price. So anyways, so I printed this up. I got a matte finish on it, so it shouldn't be too glossy. Oh crap. Anyways, it is. But yeah, it is pretty cool. And there's some numbered hexes in here, and then there's some empty ones here, which I'm sure is where you're going to be encountering. Well, I know you're going to be encountering something on these number ones. I mean, it's kind of obvious. So it says roll 3d6, generate a number between 3 and 18. Go to that numbered hex. This is where you begin the game. Back to the attributes here. Each attribute has a basic value of 4. So you have 15 points to allocate. You may not allocate more than 6 points to a single attribute. Attributes will go up or down during the game as a consequence of your actions. You also have a number of hit points. Hit points equal to 20 plus your might and will scores. Well, that kind of tells you want to boost up your might and will scores, huh? For example, if you have a might of 6 and a will of 4, you will have 20 plus 6 plus 4 is 30 hit points. If might and will increases, your hit points will change too. So you will collect items that may give you various bonuses during the game, and you will collect experience points, gold pieces, and luck. You will have a chance to spend these resources during the game. You spend GPs to buy items and services when the game gives you the option to do so. You start the game with 2d6 gold pieces. So you spend your XPs to increase your attributes. The cost of an attribute in XP points is equal to 5 times its new value. Jeez. To go from intelligence 6 to 7 will cost you 35 XPs. My goodness, man. 7, wow. Oof. You have no XPs at the beginning of the game. You are dumb at the beginning of the game is pretty much what it says. You spend luck to increase an attribute temporarily to increase the chance of succeeding a roll. If you have a will of 8 and spend 2 luck points, you roll against a will of 10. The bonus applies to single roll. Once used, luck points are lost. No matter how many luck you spend, a roll of 12 is always a failure. Ooh. You start the game with a number of luck points equal to half your charisma rounded down. I guess we need to get the character creation going, huh? Let's go ahead and create a character. Okay, we got 15 points that we can allocate. So basic values of 4. This is the character sheet here, and you can print it out and all that. So it's got everything on here. It's also got a little log here for your equipment, the weight and the damage and all that. So first off, we need to name the DEMONSLAYER, which I've already told the person that who's going to be the DEMONSLAYER, and it's going to be Methos is the name. Methos. He has a YouTube channel out there, and I'll have it in the description below. Now, give him a break. He's a 40k player, Warhammer 40k, and you know he is a Space Wolves whatever kind of dude. So, anyways, but so Methos is going to be the name of this DEMONSLAYER. He's first character of this first time playing this. So, there we go. The might. Now it said the might and the will. We could put a total of 6 points on top of the 4. So I'm going 10 all the way on this one. 10 for the might. Now that subtracts 4 from that. That leaves me with 11. Yeah, with 11 here. So, and then the will, but the intelligence might be something that might be handy here. The will, you know what? See, we have 4 on that one. Let's just do an extra. We'll do 8 on this one on the will. So that leaves me with 7. Intelligence, the basic values 4. Intelligence, we'll put 6. So that's another 2 from there. So it puts us at 5. Dexterity, we have a 4, and we got 5 more points there. Let's go. Okay, we'll just do that. Dexterity, we're going to add another 3, so we'll be at 4 plus 3 is 7 on that. Again, this is the first time playing this. I may be just destroying these stats as we go on the journey here. So it leaves me with 3 extra points, and we'll just put it with the charisma at 7. So yeah, kind of see what it goes like. So now for the hit points, it says you also have a number of hit points equal to 20 plus your might and will. So 10 plus 8 is 18. So we're at 38 hit points. So we got 38 hit points, charisma 7, will is at 8, intelligence 6, dexterity is at 7, and might is at 10. So, because Methos is muscle Methos. Anyways, then you got your clues, your experience points, luck, and your gold pieces here. Which I think we roll for the gold pieces as we're at. Yeah, let's do it. It's 2d6. So go ahead and roll for it. And, ooh, wow, we start off with 10. We could do that. We could do that. 10 gold pieces. That's not a bad start. I mean, the maximum you get is 12, so 10 out of 12, we'll take it. The XPs, well, we start off with no XPs, so that's what it said. It said we start off stupid. So, yeah, you have no XP at the beginning of the game. You spend luck to increase an attribute, to increase the chances, blah, blah, blah. Do we get any luck points? If you have a will, I think we start off with no luck. Yeah, you start the game with a number of luck points equal to half your charisma rounded down. Oh, all right. So we got 2 into 7 goes 3 times. So we get 3. We have 3 luck. Nice. So we got 3 luck there. How the game works. You have a map with a numbered hexes. I think I was reading this before. Roll 3d6. Ooh, we get to see where we start off. And we got 4 plus 4 plus 1. So 8 plus 1 is 9. Go to that numbered hexagon. This is where you begin the game. You move 1 hex at a time using a token to mark your position on the map. You may move in any direction. So we go to number 9. Alrighty, I found hex 9 right here. Let's see if I can zoom in. There we go. Hex 9 actually is, you're down by the river. So there's a bridge on hex 7 over here. So okay, so we're on number 9, which means I believe we go ahead and check out what it is. I'm using a little red dice, a little dice bead or whatever. You can make like a wristband or something out of it. But anyways, using a token, mark your position on the map. You may move in any direction. Okay. Your mission is to destroy at least one of the 6 demon lords who brought strife to your land. They are hiding, and you need to collect clues to discover their lairs. Find spells and items to aid you in your quest. If you cross an unmarked hex, roll 1d6. On a 1 and 2, you must roll on the events and encounters table and see what happens. If you roll a 3 to 6, your trip through that hex is uneventful. Yay, so you want 3s or higher. If you reach a numbered hex, read the corresponding entry and play one of the options provided. Each event or encounter in a hex will work only once. Example, if visiting a spring of magic water will heal 2 hit points, you can't visit it multiple times to heal all your damage. Understandable. Hex that was occupied by a foe you have slain will not reset and become the lair of another monster. If you need a reminder, put a little pencil mark in this book near the hexes you visited. If a location allows you to return to that hex later or to play more than one option, the text will say so. Otherwise, visited hex is treated like a non-numbered hex. And you must roll a 2 and 6 chance of a roll on the events encounters table. Do not read ahead. I'm pretty good at that because, you know, if you do that on these kind of games, you just ruin the whole journey. So I'm not going to do that to myself. So attribute rolls. When asked to roll an attribute, Roll 2d6 and add the results. If the total is equal to or lower than the attribute you're testing, your test is successful. If it is higher than your attribute, the test is a failure. A roll of 12 is always a failure. A roll of 2 is always a success. 2s are good, 12s are bad. Okay, let's go ahead and let's just start the game, man. And then whatever we encounter, I'll read it. So we are on number 9 here. So I'm going to have to go to hex 9 and see what we're doing over here, or what it is. Oh my gosh, what the heck, Methos? Hex 9, Raging Rapids. The river here turns wild, crashing against rocks. You're caught in its current. Escape the rapids. Roll dexterity success. You swim to safety. Failure. You're tossed against the rocks, losing 3 hit points. Roll dexterity again, losing 3 hit points every failure. Continue rolling until you succeed or die in the attempt. Okay, so our dexterity is 7, so we need to roll 2d6s, and we need to equal or be lower than 7. Oh my gosh, here we go. And we rolled we rolled a 9, so we just took 3 hits. Freaking Methos, he's going down the rapids, man. So, all right, we got to roll again until we get on shore here. So we got to get a 7 or less. And 4 plus 1 is 5. All righty, Methos did it. Okay, we went from 38 hit points down to 35. I'll tell you right away, I'm going to love this game, man. I am really starting to enjoy hex crawls. Because it's just just the adventure of it. So alrighty, now we could move any which way we want to. Bridge right here. I don't think it's too much glare there. 7 is a bridge, and then we got, looks like, mountain ranges over here, or we could go on the side of the river, walk the riverside. So I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and go to, because we're searching for the demons, so we gotta find them somewhere. We're not even close to a village. Well, there's one here at 28, and it looks like there's one here at 43. Looks like a castle or a keep or something over here. Let's go to the bridge. I hope there's not a troll there. So we're going to hex number 7, the bridge. An ancient bridge. It looks unstable. You have an option to cross the bridge. You roll dexterity. Success, you cross safely. Failure, the bridge collapses and you fall, losing 3 hit points. Or wade the river, roll might. Success, you cross safely. Failure, the water carries you to hex number 9. Alright, you know me, I leave it to the dice here. So what's Methos gonna do? 1 to 3 crosses the bridge. 4 to 6 he wades the river. And he wades the river. Smart man. Okay, his might's 10, so he got to get 10 or less. And he rolls, ooh, a 9. So he successfully gets across the... Looks at the camera and poses. Alrighty, we are moving on. Looks like some hills or whatever. Okay, we roll 1d6. We roll 1 to 2, it's events table. 3 to 6, nothing happens. Nothing happens. Keep on moving. Okay, roll d6. What do we get? Oh, we encounter something. Okay, events encounters. We roll 3d6, and one jumped out, and we get a 5 plus 6 is 11 plus 3 is 14. We encounter an ancient graveyard. Graveyard filled with whispers of the dead. Roll will to resist the spirits. Success, you gain a minor blessing, a +1 will for the next 3 encounters. Failure, lose 1 will and 1 hit point. His will is an 8, so we gotta get an 8 or less. He rolled a 6. Yes, away from me, away. What do we encounter? Nothing. Nice. I'm gonna make my way to 28 here. I know I can see what 49 is, but 28 looks like villages or something. So see if I can get some kind of supplies. Also, I forgot to tell you guys, I'm equipped with a sword, and a sword gives me a +2 hit points. The weight is double your might, so we have 20 for weight, so we can carry quite a bit. So, and then just a little recap, we're down to 35 hit points now because had issues at the river. So anyways, and that's it. So all right, I'm moving on to this empty hex here, see what we count. Okay, we want 3 or higher, and we rolled a 4, nothing. Okay, we're at 28. Let's check this out. Ah, crap, it's not the village or camp we were thinking of. It's a hobgoblin camp. Small camp of hobgoblins is ahead. You can hear their gruff voices as they feast. You might steer clear of them, skulk in to steal something, or attack them. Skulk, you roll dexterity +1. Success, you steal 1 weapon with a damage 2 and 15 gold pieces. Failure, you must fight, but the hobgoblins go first. Methos dexterity is a 7 plus the 1 modifier here makes it an 8. So we gotta get 8 or less. And we get 5. So he sneaks around, going behind these bushes here. Snags a mace actually. Squatters, oh, tree falling. Disappears. Now that was cool. Methos, when he grabs that mace, he knows there's a little pouch tied to the end of it by the handle area. He ended up finding a little pouch of 15 gold pieces too. Not sure which way to go here. Methos, we're gonna head south here, so we're gonna go in this open hex. Does Methos encounter anything? 6. No, he doesn't. Methos makes his way over to this hex here, 101. Methos comes across some villagers, and they were offering him a place to rest and all that, but Methos kind of had a gut feeling here, and we're going to roll intelligence here and see what he thinks of these good guys. Okay, Methos intelligence is a 6, so it's not that high, so we got to get a 6 or lower. And we rolled a 5. Yeah, his gut feeling was saying that something's not right with these kind villagers, offered him a place to eat and sleep, so he makes up a lame excuse, but a believable excuse, and he's able to make his way through. Doobie-doobie-doobie-doo. Okay, Methos is gonna move south to over here. Okay, D6, 3 or higher, and he's okay. Roll a 4, everything's hunky-dory. Methos is gonna make camp right here, and get back to this adventure the next day. So alright guys, if you guys enjoyed this, please let me know. This is my first time trying this kind of thing out here with using some miniatures and all that, so I'm sure I'll get better at it as I keep playing games like this. Yeah, because obviously, as you guys know, I do enjoy tabletop miniature wargaming and all that, so, and I'm loving the solo RPG and the hex crawl, so this is great. Demonslayer is a pretty cool game. I'm not gonna say it's limited because there's so many areas to explore, but if you play it quite a few times, I'm sure it's gonna become repetitive. I'm not, in a way. So I think Filigoy is gonna be making a 2nd edition of Demonslayer. I think so, but no time soon. I think I was reading that caught a comment of that in the Facebook group. Methos is down to 35 hit points. He hasn't really found anywhere to get spend some money here. He's got 25 gold pieces. He did end up with a mace, stealing it from the hobgoblins. I had to use regular goblins because I don't have hobgoblin miniatures. So he's got a sword and a mace with him, and that's about it. So it was going pretty smooth sailing there, except, coming across that, I thought it might be like a place like a village, but ended up being that hobgoblin camp. So I'm glad that he was able to pass the stealth roll, whatever, and steal some 15 gold and a mace. So thank you guys. Leave any comments down below. Anything if you guys played this, I really appreciate you guys. Let me know how you guys played this and so on. I think there's tons of things we can add on to this game. So I'll see you on the next adventure, and you guys all take care. Bye-bye.